Welcome to our first virtual sixth form learning pathways evening. I'm Mrs. Lloyd and I'm Achievement Leader Key Stage 5 at Llanishen High sixth form. I'm very privileged to lead a dedicated and experienced sixth form tutor team who provide excellent care and provision for your child during their sixth form studies. We look forward to welcoming your child into our sixth form and providing all the support they need to transition successfully from GCSE to A-level. Our sixth form team is made up of myself as Achievement Leader Key Stage 5, Mrs Hornblow, who's also Welsh Back Advanced Coordinator. She's also acting Achievement Leader Key Stage 5 2 days a week when I'm seconded to the consortium in my role of Post-16 Development Officer. We've also got Mr Rady as Assistant Year Team Leader and Mrs Jones is our sixth form Administrator. Mr Mee is Director of English, our more able and talented coordinator for the whole school and fully supports our students at Key Stage 5 who are part of our Honours and SEREN programme. In our sixth form, we offer a really wide and varied range of subjects. We've got 29 A-level subjects on offer and 4 vocational subjects with some new exciting pathways with a new BTEC qualification and applied diplomas in criminology, medical sciences and health and social care. Our students are able to take straight A-level options or they're able to choose a mixture by combining vocational and A-level and making sure that they're picking a curriculum which suits their academic ability and meets their future aspirations. In order to gain a place in our sixth form, students are required to gain 5 A stars to C grades at GCSE and most of those students then will move on and do 4 AS level subjects alongside the Welsh Baccalaureate, which is compulsory for our Year 12 students. As they move through to Year 13, students can continue with 4 subjects. Most of our students will continue with just 3 subjects in the Welsh Baccalaureate at A level. If your son or daughter has studied BTEC at level 2, those BTEC qualifications are available at level 3 and they can move into those courses with their pass grades, and they also study the Welsh Baccalaureate. Some students, as said previously, will study BTEC, A-level and Welsh Baccalaureate. Unfortunately, if your son or daughter doesn't achieve the 5 A star to C at GCSE and doesn't get their maths or English at GCSE either, we can't provide a suitable pathway for them at Llanishen High School, but we will support them fully with Careers Wales in looking into the best pathway for them to achieve the grades they need to move on with their futures. Within our sixth form, we pride ourselves on a very successful tutorial team. As you can see, we have pastoral support every single day of the week. We think it's really important that we keep in touch with our students in the sixth form in the same way that we have throughout the school. We'll have one-to-one meetings with our students where we take part in assertive mentoring to make sure they're progressing academically to their full potential and supporting them with whatever academic needs they may require. We also have an assembly. Those have been virtual at the moment for our students, but quite often in normal times we'd have outside speakers, whether that be representatives from universities, charities, volunteering opportunities, employment opportunities. Will come in and speak to our students and make sure they're getting a variety of opportunities that they can take up during their time within the sixth form. We also dedicate 3 mornings a week to our Welsh Baccalaureate lessons to back up what they do in their lesson time. This allows us to complete the Welsh Bac early into Year 13, giving students time to focus on their A-level studies when they most need it in Year 13. Obviously, our tutors give comprehensive pastoral support, looking at emotional and social well-being during that time, as well as some academic support in terms of tutorials to look at their study skills, revision, anything they need to be successful in their sixth form studies. We have an honours programme at Llanishen as well that caters for our more able and talented students. We look at our high achieving students, and those are usually the students that achieve 5 A stars or more in their GCSEs, and we help them to get more super curricular activities under their belt so that they're in an excellent position to apply for Oxbridge or Russell Group or Sutton Trust 30 universities, where they're more competitive applications to get into those sorts of universities. Our school actively participates in the Brilliant Club Scholars programme. We've engaged with the programme for the last 2 years Students have been highly engaged with PhD tutors from a range of higher education establishments. They've completed work at undergraduate level and have been very successful in gaining first class or 2-1 honours in the work that they've completed. A perk of this is that they get to visit Russell Group universities for their launch and graduation events and get a real feel and taste of what it's like to be at a top class university. This usually inspires our students and makes sure that they have great aspirations for their future. We're also actively involved with the SEREN network. As you can see, Dante there is one of our SEREN ambassadors, and in fact 3 or 4 of our past students are SEREN ambassadors. SEREN is a regional network that supports Wales' brightest students and again encourages them to apply for the most competitive universities. We're fully engaged in the programme, and as you can see, there's a prospectus link on our virtual website as well. Within school, we support all our students equally, and we've invested in a platform called Unifrog. This gives them a wonderful chance to research the many pathways that are available to them post-16, whether it be going to higher education, to university, taking part in a degree apprenticeship, applying for a regular apprenticeship, or moving into employment. All of our students get all that information on Unifrog, and our tutorial staff support them fully in making their decisions for post-18. UCAS is used to its fullest extent for our students to apply to university. Myself, Miss Hornblow and Mr. Ady are all qualified to send off those applications. We're an experienced team with a great success rate of getting our students into the top universities, including Oxford, Cambridge and Chicago University last year through a slightly different scheme. So we're a well-accomplished team. Our tutorial staff are also fully trained and know how to advise students on writing the best personal statements, preparing for interviews and everything else they might need to be successful. We have many students with excellent offers because of our ambition to send off their applications very early in the UCAS cycle. We have wonderful partnerships with our local and universities that are a little bit further away who come in and engage with us, whether it to be give a talk generally about personal statements or about university life, and to inspire our students to have high aspirations. Many of these will give online support and advice and guidance for our students as well, and whatever we need, we have the relationship with them to support your child fully through their sixth form studies. We don't only cater for students who want to go on to higher education, we look at those that want to apply to apprenticeship schemes. We have excellent rapport with the University of South Wales that look at Network 75, which is a degree apprenticeship where students can work and learn at the same time, and wonderfully it's debt-free as well. And as you can see there's some of the big 5 on the screen, Deloitte, etc. We work closely with those people to give all of our students a broad range of opportunities going out of our sixth form. The opportunities we provide go far beyond just academic opportunities. We feel it's really important to embrace all opportunities that develop our students' social, emotional and physical well-being as well. As you can see from some of the pictures on the slides, we fully support sport in our sixth form, not just traditional rugby, netball, hockey, etc. We tend to enter skiing competition, whatever our students are interested in, we'll make sure that they get an opportunity to do that. In addition, Mrs. Birches from the PE department runs a very successful Duke of Edinburgh Award, and many of our students leave with the Gold Award, which is fantastic on their UCAS applications or applying for any employment opportunities. In addition to this, we have volunteering opportunities with associations such like Hubby, where students go off and gain vital skills in leadership, organisation and work to help people that are less fortunate than themselves in our local community. The Rotary Club again give fantastic opportunities through Youth Speaks, where they look at their public speaking and develop that, particularly great for students who want to enter into law and other professions that require those skills. They also offer an adventurous activities week in the summer of year 12, which again develops those vital skills for young people as they move through their sixth form studies. The Principality are fantastic support for our school, very regularly offering interviews in a formal setting for us to help prepare our students for those interviews that maybe they've never had the opportunity to experience before. We pride ourselves that our students act as mentors and they go into lessons lower down the school and to provide support for those students that may be finding some of their core subjects difficult. Our students can volunteer in any of the departments where they feel they have a strength and can support their learning. Music and drama are also important, and many of our sixth formers are the leads in our productions, and again, we're proud of everything that they achieve. In addition, our senior prefect team have a strong pupil voice, and they speak for the whole of the sixth form at governors' meetings, and they put forward exactly how they'd like to shape their sixth form, and we listen very carefully to that in order to enhance their sixth form experience. The next steps you'll need to take is to fill in the online application form, which you can find on the Virtual Pathways website page. Please, if you could, ask your son or daughter to complete their subject choices by Tuesday the 15th of December. We understand this is quite a quick turnaround, but it would really help us to shape our curriculum and to best match their option choices for the next academic year. Following their option choices, we'll follow it up in the new year with interviews with form tutors and the senior leadership team to advise students on the best options for them to make a successful transition into our sixth form. In the spring term, we'll finalise the option blocks based on the choices that your sons and daughters have given us, and then we'll ask for some final A-level subject choices following their results in the summer. Our experienced teaching staff provide the expertise and positive learning environment for your child to flourish academically within their sixth form studies. It allows them to achieve their full potential and to achieve all their future aspirations. This is further supported by our pastoral team, who look after their social and emotional well-being. We do everything we can in order to support them in any issues they may be having during their time in the sixth form, and this is further supported by our superb wellbeing centre, which includes school counsellors, educational psychologists, and even Daisy the wellbeing dog. Your child's happiness and enjoyment during their sixth form studies is just as important as their academic success. We have an open door policy at Llanishen High School. That's all teaching staff and support staff, in order to make sure that we care for and look after your child every day in school. We know that our students come and ask us for any support they need, and it's important that your child feels comfortable to do that when they come to sixth form at Llanishen too. Thank you so much for listening in this evening. I hope you found the information both useful and informative. Please enjoy our subject videos, and if you have any questions on anything related to your son and daughter's transition into sixth form at Llanishen High School, please do not hesitate to contact us. Have a good evening.